The greedy master. Once there was a man who was very greedy. He had a servant who worked hard for him, not only doing all the dusting and cleaning, but also cooking food for him. But the master was greedy, and though the servant toiled for him, the master even grudged him his food. One day, the servant cooked a dainty delicacy. The dish looked very tempting, and the greedy master wanted to eat the whole thing himself without sharing it with the servant. But on what pretext could he do so? He thought of a plan. He told the servant, "Let us not eat the dish now. We'll go to sleep now, and whoever has the best dream will eat it all." The servant had no choice but to agree. Both master and servant slept for a few hours. When they got up, the master called the servant and said, "I had the most wonderful dream. I dreamt that I was the emperor of the whole of India. I had a palace with thousands and thousands of servants. My harem was full of ladies who were as beautiful as the heavenly nymphs. I was being served by them. But then I woke up. I still feel as if I'm there. This was my dream. What was your dream?" He was sure that the ignorant servant could not conjure up a better dream than his. He would have to accept defeat and leave the full dish for his master. The servant was not educated, but he was quick witted. He had understood his master's trick when it was proposed. So he had calmly eaten the dish while his master was sleeping and thought out what he would say when the master asked him about his dream. So he said with a gloomy face, "Oh, master, I was not as lucky as you. I had a terrible dream. The moment I went to sleep, a terrifying demon appeared and started beating me. I cried out in pain and begged for mercy. Then he stopped and said that he would spare me if I went into the kitchen and ate the entire dish. Otherwise, he threatened to kill me there and then. Frightened out of my wits, I rushed into the kitchen." "And then what did you do?" the master asked anxiously. "What could I do, sir? I ate up the whole thing. The demon was standing right behind me with the lathi in hand, ready to knock my head off if I left anything in the dish." The master ran into the kitchen to see for himself. There in front of him was the dish, all empty and cleaned out. Just near the dish was a huge lathi, supposedly used by the demon to frighten the servant. The master smarted under his disappointment. Had he shared the dish with the servant, he could have at least tasted it. By trying to be too clever, he did not even get a whiff of it.